Hi, my beautiful ones. This is Sophie. I know we had a long time no see, although I was online on Instagram and Facebook, of course, but I needed to sort some things out. I had a dramatical experience the last months that almost costed me my life, and only it forced me to come back to my grandmother's house, and this was a real blessing in disguise, because since then I really know how loved I am. Because my family has a little bit problem with showing their love, but you can see it in their actions, and sometimes you just have to blend the words that they speak out and just watch their actions. Because the other way around, if you look at the most men, they talk and talk and talk beautiful things, but what do? Nothing. So just watch the actions and not so much the words, because so many people have so many past issues, and they're carrying them with them, and they just don't know how to behave otherwise. But that doesn't mean that they don't love you. And so it has been with my grandmother too. And she loves me no matter what I do or don't do. If I live like she wants me to live, or if I don't do it, she just loves me. She just loves me to death. She did really everything. She stood up in the morning several times just to get me something warm or something to eat or whatever. And she has problems with her feet, and walking is sometimes really hurtful for her. But she did everything. She went kilometers just to get me something what I needed, and she did really everything, really everything, so that I am here standing alive and feeling good, and feeling like myself again. I needed to learn to walk again. I just I chose to do something what I don't regret it, because it led me here, and made me make these experiences that I'm loved. But honestly, I should have not done that, because it just made things a little bit complicated. But it doesn't matter what it is, because it's already it's as good as done. So and I'm not the one who speaks about things that are not important anymore. So let's leave it like that. But I'm really happy. I'm really happy that I'm here now, because the nature around me just healed me, and the love of my grandmother healed me. And she just gifted me on Sunday she gifted me these two rings, a ruby gold ring with a huge ruby stone, and a gold ring with emerald, and they are both very beautiful. I just read that the red ruby ring is just very good for confidence, and for balancing out your sacral and your root chakra, and also good for your heart and for confidence, and it's protecting you. So no matter what you want from me, you will get it back. Just saying, because I'm really huge protected, not only because of these rings, but I'm so happy about them, because it just shows me how much she loves me. And plus that I really found my worth, because I'm treated like a queen. I'm really treated like a queen, not just by her, but by anyone I meet, and it's really beautiful to see. And the other one, the emerald one, I'm sorry, I switched to German. It's good for your heart chakra, balancing it out. And I don't know what else. I'm sorry, I'm not a specialist, but I read it a few days ago, because I was very interested in that. Because the thing is, I think that everything will find you when it's time. And I lost 2 rings because of past decisions. They really literally exploded on my finger when I did something. Like when I left my grandmother's house the last time in winter, before this bullshit happened to me, so that I needed to come back. My malachit, I don't know if it's the same name in English, just really exploded, and I had to throw it away. So I had no gemstones a little time, and now these two came to me, and they are good for traveling. And I'm really excited what will come now, because I really don't know. You know that I'm living without a real plan. I'm just doing what feels good to me every day, and I'm just having a good time, you know. Because I think that's the most important thing. That's the most important thing. I'm working on yourself, because if you work on yourself, if you heal yourself, you heal the world. And honestly, that's the real thing, the real deal at the moment. The world has so much people. They are rich and they have huge cars and huge whatever. Yeah, and don't get me wrong, I love huge, I love cool cars and fast cars, and I love to drive them and everything. Yeah, but the real important thing is that you get rid of your bullshit. Because if you get rid of your bullshit, you heal the world, because you are nothing than just like a cell of the earth, you know. And if one cell is ill, the whole system is turned upside down, and that causes the chaos you see everywhere. But it's getting better and better, because so much people waking up and so much people doing the real work, and that's so important. So I decided to just do what the universe obviously wants me to do, because anytime I leave, I get some shit in the face. So I'm not forcing anyone anything anymore. A few weeks ago, I just thought I needed to do a real normal job, because it's normal. But honestly, I can't do it. I just can't. I want to do what I want when I want it. And I want to say what I want to say, and I don't want to hold me back, because if my boss sees that, blah blah blah, I don't really fucking care, you know. I am who I am, and I'm not born to be a follower. I'm not born to be someone who just does things anyone else says, because if I even don't like it, because so many people, honestly, if you are honest, I don't know if you're one of the people. I guess so, because most of the people are still, they are living a life they don't really want to live. They just do a job because they need the money. They think they need the money, and doing what they hate, and just living for the weekend. And on the weekends they're stressed out. They just drinking just to forget the week and the stress and whatever. And then they are completely stressed out on Monday, because it's Monday. And honestly, I love Monday, you know. I didn't work normal for about 6 years now, but money's still coming to me. It's still coming to me. And yes, of course, I do have a great grandmother who just offers me shelter and food and everything. But when I was not here and on tour, and I told nobody that I don't have anything, or I don't work normally, and I don't have a normal income. Money just came to me. You just need to be fearless, and that's a real deal. And this was also reason why I didn't go on after Rome. I just thought I'm going. I think I should have gone to Napoli, and they're on a small island, but I didn't do it because I didn't have the balls. But honestly, not because of me, just because of my kids. You know, I don't have real kids, as you know, real human kids. But for me, they are kids, because they are in my heart so much. I do have 2 cats, and I travel with them because I don't want to leave them alone, of course. And of course, some would say they're just hindering you, and if they wouldn't be there, you would have done. You would be more fearless, and you would have done so much more, and maybe you would be there and living your dream already. But honestly, I have to tell you that I think that I was meant to come back again, just to face my shadows. Because if you don't face your shadows, you will never heal yourself. And I learned to stand up for my beliefs, for myself, in front of my whole family, and I'm always talking the truth. I don't ever tell a lie, even if it would be sometimes easier to just lie, but I always tell the truth, because it's a responsibility, I think. And I want to be loved just because of who I am, and not because not although I am like I am. And I really don't know what comes next. I have some things that I want to manifest, but I really learned the hard way that it's not good to force things, because if you force things, and I'm a really powerful manifester, because I really can manifest whatever I want. The thing only is, not everything you want is not everything you think you want is the thing you want in the end, because for every manifestation you're paying a price, and sometimes the price is much more higher than the benefits you think you have. And that was the case with my manifestation from Vienna and the luxury apartment I lived in for a few weeks. Because 2 days after I have been in Vienna, I just was completely fucked off. And yeah, so then in the end I had to come back, and my manifestation was completely for nothing. But yeah, no, it wasn't for nothing. Like I told you, I'm really happy about that, because I didn't have experience. It wouldn't have experienced the love of my grandmother. But it doesn't matter. As I said, for every manifestation you're paying a price, and that's why you really should think, if you really want to have some things, and always listen to your inner voice, because my inner voice just told me when we left first time Vienna, a year ago, 2 years ago in the meantime, they told me we're never going back to Vienna. But I just love Vienna, you know, and I spent so much wonderful times there, and it was like nostalgic, and I wanted to go back, because I thought I could repeat it again. But some things are just meant to be left in the past, the good things and the bad things and whatever it is, because when I realized something in my life is that every time I had to leave something behind, I had a hard time to let it go. But when I suddenly managed to let it finally go, something even better came into my life. And that is why I lived so much lives already. You know, I was a dancer, a professional dancer. I danced in front of thousands of people. I have been a store manager for luxury stores like Armani, and visited the headquarters of Armani, and got in touch with the Armani family, and was able to watch a runway show and something like that. I just wore luxury clothes and just Armani and just designer clothing and whatever. I had so much money that I really didn't know where to spend it. And I was a writer just because I wanted to write then, and managed to get a column at a local magazine. And I was on TV because I wanted to be on TV. And now I just don't know what is coming next. I don't know, but what I know is that I will stay with talking and talking to you about the things that I realize about my life. And even if only a few people listen, I know that I can help a little bit, and maybe with your development or whatever. And if I just inspire one person, and this one person is so inspired that it talks to other persons, so it's a ripple effect, you know. And apart from that, I'm just having fun. Because I love it. I just love to talk. I could talk every hours. I just could talk thousands of words in an hour. I could talk so fast that you wouldn't understand a word. That's why I think I'm talking English, because in English I'm getting better and better, but I'm not as good as in German, of course, because German is my mother tongue, so of course. And yes. And what else is there? I have I don't know what's krass in English. I have really heftige dreams. The last time I just dreamed about a guy who was a friend of my ex, and at one time we sat on a couch, and he just touched me, and then it was like electric, you know, like and I don't know if he felt it too. I think so, but I really don't know, because we never talked about it, because of course this wasn't meant to be. He was a friend of my ex, and I was the girlfriend. So this is not okay. But it's like there was always when we met there was this, you know what I mean. And I'm dreaming of him last nights. I don't know why. I really don't know why. I don't think that he's the one for me, but you don't know. And yeah, let's see what comes. I don't know if this is English, but it doesn't matter, Alter. Just saying. Now I talked almost 16 minutes. Fuck it. I hope you had a little bit of fun. And if you want to see more of me, you can visit my Instagram account. It's sophie.gotzmann, GOTZMANN, and SOPHEI, no, IE, no. And there you can hear me sing sometimes, because sometimes I have a huge vogel, a huge bird in my head. And then I just want to sing, no matter what it is. Even if it's Schlager, I don't know what's Schlager in English. Just this, you know, trag meine Liebe wie einen Mann, so, like that. Although I'm a rapper girl. I just love rap, but I love all kind of music. Hauptsache music. And if you want to listen to that, you're invited to follow me there too. But in the future, I will post more videos, I think, on YouTube, unless I'm dying, but I don't think so. I left this topic behind a few months ago, and I'm loving life too much, so it won't happen. And yeah, so this is it for today. I wish you a great evening, or a great day, or a great morning, or whatever it is. And always remember that you're a beautiful soul, and you don't need to be like anyone else. Just be as you are, because you are the only one who is missing in this earth. You're true you. And I know it requires balls sometimes to be who you really are, and not to just be who they want you to be. But it's good for you, because in the end you get what you deserve, and you get what your heart really wants. And yeah, I don't know what my heart wants. I think it's something with love. But we will see. It's raining a lot, as you see, and now I'm really stopping. It's almost 20 minutes now. I think I talked enough for a pickup video. I don't know. Can you say that? If not, I don't care. And yeah, all the best for you. See you, bitches. No, I love you. Bye-bye.